Sometimes people wrongly assume that because I have this role as a pastor that I am somehow beyond or impervious to the temptation to try to control things. Not so. So for instance, as a pastor, my inclinations are to try to control what is done and what is said in a worship service. And to a certain extent, that's my job assignment. But if I let my inclinations run amok, I end up trying to script everyone and everything. And that leaves no room for creativity, no room for the Holy Spirit to work. It squishes other people's leadership development. In my previous pastoral role, I served as an associate pastor, overseeing a number of different ministries, and from time to time I had a responsibility for overseeing the rollout of new initiatives. As a person who wants to control outcomes, I could become pretty obsessive in my planning. My friend and senior pastor, Pastor Ed, would gently chastise me and say, "Brian, just get the plane up in the air. We can figure out some of these details as we go, but if you keep trying to get all of the details lined up before we even start, we're never going to get this off the ground." Now, in my defense, there were times when, in our rush to get this thing off the ground, no one else had even considered, did we have any fuel in this? And we would have gotten 3 steps into the launch and it would have come crashing down, and there would have been people hurt, those who were relying on it, those who were serving in it. So to the extent that careful planning resulted in protecting people or in the longevity of the ministry, this kind of concern for control is a good thing. But to the extent that this concern for control was about people's image of me and whether they liked me or thought well of me, well, then it becomes enslaving and unproductive and really a matter of pride. In reality, you and I are in control of very little. We are in control of our choices, but not much beyond that. God is the one who's in control, and we need to trust Him and trust His Holy Spirit within us to guide us. Last time we talked a little bit about pride. This week we're going to talk about control. Sometimes those two are intertwined. I hope that you have a good discussion. Thanks.